Joe B. Pyfer. B. Joe Pyfer. Now, I'm Medovsky. I see this guy all the time at the PI. I like this guy a lot. Seems like a really good guy. Always super nice. I feel like he just had a rough run in the UFC. I'm going to say after going 8-0 and then coming to the UFC and losing 4 fights, 1 by decision, 3 in the first round. Usually that's your walking papers. Maybe the UFC gives him another opportunity. I just feel like, I don't know. I don't know what his deal is. I feel like we didn't really get to see the best of him, or maybe he just had easy fights and he really isn't ready yet. Because, I mean, it's one thing to lose, but 3 in the first round, I don't know. I think that says a lot, you know? So there could be something to that. And hopefully he bounces back. You know, I like seeing people that I meet do well. Obviously, he's fighting Joe Pyfer, a guy I've seen on the circuit multiple times. Fought on the card with Dennis Bazookia multiple times as well. Joe Pyfer gets a beautiful right hand finish, left uppercut to kind of pop his head up as he tries to get away from it. He comes back with the right hand over the top, lands like right in the temple, puts him down, walks over. Pretty much could have been a walk-off KO. The ref gave him an opportunity to stay in the fight. He landed one more big shot, probably not even needed, and the ref stops the fight. Again, I think Joe Pyfer, like I said, and I want to make sure I make clarity. I'm clear on this, I should say. I know I said I don't, and because sometimes people take your words and they twist it. Not hating on Joe. I think Joe is very, very talented. Obviously, he had a rough patch with the injury, posted his own hand out, it caused the injury. And then you see the guy that he lost to, who goes to the UFC, goes 1-4, I think, or 1-3 in Stolfus. And sometimes you just have a tough run, a tough break, or you just have the jitters and you just can't shake it and you don't get to show your full potential. That happens. But I feel like the performances I've seen, even on the regional circuit, I felt like he was more of a grappler heavy style, which is fine. But then he gets the knockout on the Contender Series, but it was like kind of a back and forth fight. And then he manages to catch a shot, perfect moment, knock the guy out. And I think he caught him coming in. And then he gets a knockout here. So before this fight, I was just like, I just don't know if I've seen enough of him and his skill set to see what his ceiling is. Not that he's not good. I was saying I get the hype because he knocked the guy out coming off the Contender Series. He was the only one who did it on that card and get a finish. And Dana's made a big thing about it. Be Joe Pyfer if you want to get a contract. Perfect. So for this opportunity for him to come in and follow that up does a lot for his stock, in my personal opinion. He has a crazy story, very inspirational. And again, not knocking the guy whatsoever. When I came in, I was a straight up grappler when I got to the UFC. 8-0, I was looking to hug your back for dear life and strangle your ass. You weren't touching me. This wasn't going to be a fist fight. This was going to be a straight up Ronnie Yaya. I'm coming out, I'm throwing like these Renzo Gracie kicks. You bite the kick, I'm shooting on that leg. I'm taking you down, dragging you down with my wrestling, and then transitioning to the back with my jiu-jitsu and getting you out of there. That was the way my fight game and fight style was. If I got down to a full mount position or to a guard position where I can get inside, I'm slicing you up with elbows. That was my game. So again, not discrediting Joe before making his UFC debut. I'm just saying I just didn't see enough of him to make a full-on assessment to go, this kid could really, really make a run at a UFC title type of thing. Because that's what people were saying. They were saying, like, this is the next big guy. I'm like, I don't know yet, bro. I have no idea. Like, don't force me to make an answer or give a prediction that I really don't know. I don't like to tell lies. I don't like to big people up that I don't know much about. I don't want people to do that for me either, because then if I don't perform, I make myself look like an asshole and probably making you look like an asshole as well. So that's just how I am. I'm an honest guy. You ask me for an opinion, I'm going to give you the goods, and that's just the way it is. You know what I mean?